First, dress rehearsal. Are you excited? You look great. I mean, no reason to be nervous, no reason for stage fright. You're well rehearsed, ready to go. What's the matter? Usually you're talking your head off. Oh, sorry. Are we making a horse or are we playing Star Wars?
Why can't you do both?
Breathe. So we're wearing this because we're going to be using some contact cement that is a little strong. We're using the mat that you would put like on a gym floor, I guess, or other people use other things for this too. But we're going to glue these pieces together. That way that'll give us a nice solid form that will bend beautifully, and then we'll cut out all of our pattern pieces, and then we'll glue it together with some master cement, and then we'll go from there and see what we got. Yay or nay?
Yay!
Don't you mean nay?
Yay!
Another day, another dollop of glue. Joel and Grayson working hard on that horse. So first pass with putting the horse together, and I think he's gonna look pretty good.
He might just work out.
I'm so excited.
Yep.
Instead of a nay, we'll give it a yay. Do you see what I did there?
I did see what you did there.
And while they work on the horse, I'm gonna start working on the wings. These are gonna be repurposed from Joseph, and we're gonna put scary tree limbs on them so that way these trees are growing up the side and then will come out over the stage. Why are they purple, you ask? Because that's the paint that I had, so I didn't have to buy any more. They'll be muted quite a bit once we put all the textures and stuff on them. That's a good base beginning, and I've got the outline of the first tree drawn in, so that way you see the trees on there, and then the branch ends up growing off the side of it. Lots of fun. Still progressing.
Yep.
Look at that. Craziness. How all these little shapes and numbers will become a horse. After much pain and labor, what do we have?
A horse.
3/4 of a horse.
3/4 of horse. It's not a quarter horse, it's a 3/4 horse.
Yep.
3/4 horse.
He's beautiful. His body's looking
He's
good.
getting there.
He's gonna be massively wonderful.
He's huge.
I love it. Every bit of it. He's got a strange tail.
Yeah. The tail could use some work.
Yeah.
And so this is what the guts of a horse looks like. And he's slowly coming along. You can really start to see the shape of him right now, which is really exciting. He's gonna be a big boy. Then you have all these little pieces on the inside, which is fun to look at. If you've ever wanted to know what a baby horse looks like before it's born, this is what it is. What's a baby horse name? Is it a mare?
Foal.
A foal. Is a mare a female horse? So a foal is a baby horse? There's
See this?
Yeah.
Grayson Foal.
Hold of that.
He's just gestating and they're ready to be born. Joel must be the horse doctor. And then Charity and I are over here doing the airbrushing on the wing flats. So we got this much done the other day, just our base coat. Now we've gone back in and done the airbrushing and a little bit of detail stuff, some wrinkles upon the tree branches. And then we'll go back in one more time and do one more layer of paint with some highlights and some shadows, and we'll be able to call these done hopefully today. What's in that jug?
Water.
Okay, good. And Grayson, what are you doing?
Right now, I am working on your backpack, which will help you control the horse puppet eventually.
How's it work?
These will be your shoulder straps. You'll basically fit it on like a backpack, and there will be a pipe here that will help you mount into the horse puppet. At least that's the idea. So, we have this harness here. Of course, the person will sit in it like this. The legs will be attached to these poles here, and they'll eventually go down, and we'll have pipes to be able to actually control the leg.
They're going to do the twist?
Yes.
Yes, they're gonna do the twist, just like this.
Or is that the mashed potato?
A little bit of both.
Uh-huh.
But then we have a central pipe here, both the back and the front. In this backpack,
Those two lift down.
it mounts right there.
So then the person who operates it just trots along.
Yep, just trots along, tries to make it look like a horse.
Leg.
Like a horse.
Lego horse.
How's that work?
So we found a bunch of different plumbing parts, and we're able to make a joint out of it. We'll see. We're not quite sure how we're going to get the stick to control the leg yet. For the person who's wearing the backpack.
In the immortal words of the Grinch, that's what these tests are for.
Absolutely.
And we reduce, reuse, recycle, don't we?
Yes, we do.
The horse used to be what?
This is the Sphinx, or part of the Sphinx face. We might be able to still.
Yeah, there's a little bit. There's his eye.
There's a
Corner of
piece
his
of his
eye.
eye.
There's his crown. So if you come see the show, you see the horse. The horse's leg is actually the Sphinx from Joseph.
Yep.
His head is hitting the neck. Okay, so.
I'm okay though. I can do it with a twist.
Well, he needs to go up anyways for the angle. His head's swooping down.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So
The whole thing needs to come up.
angle he needs to go.
But, all in all,
This is Kaylee Hansen. I almost called you Kaylee Davis because that's how long I've known you.
I mean, it's still part of my name, so
It is.
It tracks.
So, Kaylee's the director of the show. We just finished our last dress rehearsal. Tomorrow we actually have people here. What's going through your brain?
I'm excited for people to see the show. I'm nervous at how it will be received. I think it's a fun show, but I've also watched it 50 times at this point. But I'm excited. I hope it gives everybody in a spooky mood and they leave and enter the spookiest week of the year with some fun and some scary stories. And I hope it goes well. I don't have any nerves about like any of the actors. I think they're all going to do well.
What's been your favorite part?
I honestly really love watching everybody on stage having fun. I think they're all having fun with each other, and I'm like a little bit jealous that I didn't put myself in the show. That I'm not up there
What's
having
been your least favorite part?
fun. Figuring out where I want things to be. Like people,
45 people?
Yeah, like trying to place 45 people has been very difficult. And so now watching the show, I'm like, oh, why would I put people there? And I'm like, well, it's too late, so we have to roll with it. But
It's never too late when it comes to a show. You're never finished, you just run out of time.
yeah, essentially.
What's your most favorite part, Ichabod?
My most favorite part?
Good night.
Bye, y'all. I love fake eating bread. That's probably not what you'd expect, but that's my favorite part.
Because you don't have to talk
And
then?
fake eating cookies and fake eating casserole.
But the cookies are real, you can actually eat those.
Yeah, you could.
I almost do every time.
Will you make new ones?
Standing next
If
to
I have a baggie full of cookies.
I'm gonna eat them.
But-
I'm gonna
Eat
eat them
them.
tomorrow.
What's your least favorite part?
Least favorite part? Oh boy. I don't have one. Like I really like this show. I like
Having to
every
memorize
scene.
all those lines?
That was difficult.
That's the thing. I love doing shows, but I hate memorizing lines.
I love memorizing lines.
Do you?
I love a
If they
big chunk
stick,
of
it's
dialogue.
okay.
I hate memorizing
Redo
lines.
shows that we already know.
Oh, that's good. That's real good. Happy birthday, Betsy.
Charlie Rose is such a cute little
First dress rehearsal. Got our spooky trees up. Got our leftover Shrek trees repainted. Got a horse over here, which I can't let you see until later. But here's a quick glance at the pumpkin. Ah! We'll see what happens. First dress rehearsal. It's always fun when people put the costumes on for the first time because you never know. Things could be going perfectly, and then suddenly when they put on different sets of clothes, it all goes nutso. These are those set pieces Cherry and I were painting a little bit ago. Quick look at the horse! Okay, horse is gone. Let's go back here and check on the props. Not a lot of props or set pieces in this show. There's a costume Grayson has to have. But just some little simple in and out pieces. A couple of things fly in. Paper lanterns for the party. The church slash schoolhouse. Church slash schoolhouse. A little thing of the house right here. Quick look at the horseman. And then back here we've got just a few more props and a few benches. There's the big party banquet table with all Charity's fake food on it. And there we go. Such a major change from props from the last show. There's a squished pumpkin I made. Because the horseman has to be able to throw a pumpkin and be squished up. Quick look at the horseman! there's still quite a large number of people in the show. Just pretty much everyone has one costume through the whole thing. So that makes it much easier in the dressing rooms. And it's also quite a different look from the last show. No glitter, no sparkles, no feathers. Just a few more costumes. One wig. Only one wig in this show. And it gets to be Becca's. She plays a granny. For some reason, Becca's always typecast as grannies. And then our last little set of costumes. These are sort of the more wealthy members of the society on this side. And here's this guy. He's all magical and sparkly. It's because he's a ghost horse, or a ghost horseman. That gave him a little sparkle. There's the horse. We've got to fix this tomorrow, where this is covered up. This is the little porthole where you can see out. But his eyes light up. The pumpkin lights up. He's a big guy. Made his boots, and his saddle, and his cape, and his ascot. In his hand, we've got to attach his reins and his bridle. That hand will hook into the reins. When he's all lit up, he's pretty spooky. But then again, would you want him to be cute? Since he's supposed to be the Headless Horseman. He's a ghost. He's a spook. He's a horseman. Without a head. Getting up for our first school show this morning. And look at that beautiful tree in my yard. Isn't that pretty? I just noticed it this morning. My grass is dead now because of the frost. But look at that beautiful tree. Happy fall. And speaking of trees, look at this one. Isn't that the prettiest? Every year, it's that beautiful orange color. I like going to the mailbox this time of year because I get to walk by that pretty tree.
Thank you. It's the day of the show, y'all.
First bus, rolling in. I love a good school show day.
The Legend of Sleepy Hollow.
Now laugh. That wasn't scary. Give me a scary laugh.
Like, yeah, he's a lot
Okay,
scary.
good job.
Thank you.
Nerds.
The Legend of Sleepy Hollow.
The Legend of Sleepy Hollow!
The Legend of Sleepy Hollow.
The Legend of Sleepy Hollow.
The Legend of Sleepy Hollow.
Now say it like Barney Five.
The Legend of Sleepy Hollow.
The Legend of Sleepy Hollow.
Sleepy Hollow.
The Legend of Sleepy Hollow.
There you go.
That's all we got. The Legend of Sleepy Hollow.